Mention how Tropical Storm Colin um, might be the earliest tropical storm in Atlantic hurricane history, or how we're getting such an early, third name storm by only like beginning of June. Well, in fact, it is a record-breaking storm. I wasn't sure if it was, but in fact, it is. Dr. Jeff Masters, he has his own blog, and guess what? Colin becomes the earliest sea storm in Atlantic history. And I said this is going to be a very active hurricane season. I mentioned this because we have a developing La Nina in the Pacific. We have a very abnormally warm Atlantic right now. The entire Atlantic is above normal except the far north. And question remains if some of that cold water is going to filter into the main development region and if the Saharan airline is going to play an impact. But since we're already having our third named storm by the beginning of June, essentially, we don't even usually have our first name storm by this time. Usually the first name storm happens July, August, rarely in June. I mean, occasionally you get some in June, some in April, but it's rare. You have a first name storm before June, and now I'm going to show you, the models. I'm going to show you the GFS model. Okay, the GFS, this is what I want to show you, okay, the GFS. And I think there may even be another tropical system. That's Colin right there. That's Colin right over here. But it's going to get pretty strong as if after it crosses Florida. It's going to get pretty strong. It may even become a minimal hurricane, possibly. Yeah, this model depicts it as a minimal hurricane. I checked the wind speeds aloft. Yep, hurricane. Hurricane force wind, 7-8 knots. We have a hurricane in our hands there. It's going to make landfall looks like as a strong tropical storm. Also, question remains, is it going to be a powerful storm or not? It's going to be weak, but whether it's weak or strong, we're going to have some impacts from it. We're going to have tropical moisture coming up from it, so we're going to have a lot of rainfall. Well, actually, we're getting moisture from it right now. Actually, no, we're not going to get any moisture from it, but now we might get some enhanced thunder showers from it. Thursday, yeah, see, Wednesday looks like we might have some storms. So Tuesday afternoon, we might get some afternoon showers and thunder showers. And then Wednesday, yeah, we might have some pretty potent thunderstorms, it looks like. Cold air loft storms, so we might get some hail in the northeast if this plays out. So that's Colin moving to our southeast. That's Colin right there. And this is going to be cold air loft thunderstorms coming in with hail, most likely. First, let me check convective precipitation. Here we go. So, we're moving. This is now convective. This is not showing regular precipitation, it's just showing convective precipitation. Yeah, we're gonna get hail. Because look at 700 millibars. Look how cold it's gonna be at 700 millibars. That's 10,000 feet. These are in Celsius, so this is 7 degrees Celsius, and then Wednesday afternoon, -5, -6. Yeah, definitely hail. Good chance of hail. You look at that. Very cold. Very cold temperatures means a lot of hail. It's gonna be below 50 degrees at 5,000 feet, below 50 degrees. We're gonna get a good chance of hail. 5 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees. Good chance of hail. Let's click here to get the sounding. I haven't looked at the sounding quite a bit. You usually look in the winter, but I'm going to take a look now to see if we're going to get hail or if we're just going to get rain. Because, a lot could change. So surface temperature is going to be 60 degrees. It's going to cool off pretty quickly. So this is the 32-degree line. Where's that going to be? Well, it's pretty low. The freezing level is going to be right around... This is the actual temperature right here. That's roughly about, let's say, 800 millibars. That's about 7,000 feet up. I'm going to beat the freezing level is going to be around 7,000 feet. So a good chance of hail. So not a lot of shear though. See? So surface winds are going to be from the northwest. These are surface winds. The arrows are where the wind's coming from. The winds are going to be fairly uniform until you get about to about maybe 20,000 feet up. The winds are going to start turning more out of the southwest. and I'll give you. I'll show you what that looks like. About 200, about 500 millibars wind speeds. Wednesday. See? You're gonna have some southwest winds. Fairly strong. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.